I'm Quinn and welcome to my channel. For today's video we are going to be doing these aren't pages, they're squares. We're going to be doing squares 15 and 16. So, let me make sure I get my backgrounds right. There we go. I messed up on this row. Did I mess up? Yeah, I messed up because this one was meant to be red. But I messed it up, so. And I would have messed it up even more because I picked up a blue and a red there. Okay, right, now we have the right pencils. So, it is getting ever closer to Christmas. And I am still so far behind on this. But that's okay. So, I have been colouring. I haven't been making, like I said in the previous video, I haven't felt very motivated to make videos. I have not been in the best mind space. So I haven't really been making videos, and as you can tell from my previous video, I'm not in the best brain space. But I have been colouring. And I wanted to talk about colouring for fun. Like, even if you're not colouring for fun. I'm really struggling with braining right now. It doesn't have to be perfect. Like, I think, for me at least, I sometimes get this mindset of like, oh, I have to use my fancy pencils and I have to do fancy pages and stuff like that. And I was sat here last night colouring in, it's going to be a slight spoiler for the end of the month, but oh well. Last night I was sat here colouring in Journey Through Winter, or Walk Through Winter. My friend who speaks German did actually tell me the translation for this, and I believe it is a walk through winter or a journey through winter. But anyway, not that page. I started colouring on this page, and I coloured a few things in pencils, like this little squirrel, these robins, bunny rabbit, some leaves, and I just, I wanted to colour, but doing all this fancy, like, shading and stuff, wasn't feeling it. So you know what I did? I grabbed my Crayola Super Tips and just started colouring in with my Crayola Super Tips. Like, I feel the need sometimes to colour things. I can't get to any of my other books right now, and there's no other pages in this that are actually like pencil colorings. The only other page in this is not a pencil colored page. It was painted, and it's not overly detailed either. I feel like I always feel the need that I have to do stuff like this, like with the shading and the multiple colors and stuff like that, when sometimes all I need to do is put color to paper. Just put color down. So like with this bear, that's just a super tip. That's just a super tip pen. And the same with these trees, it's just a super tip pen. And this mouse and this bird, it's just all super tips except for these. And I feel that sometimes, at least I do, I forget that as much as it's lovely to create stunning pieces of art and be like super creative with your pages, sometimes it pays off just to remember that this is about having fun and de-stressing rather than making it stressful. So yeah, that was just something I wanted to mention. Like the last page I did in here, I'm going to show it anyway, was this one. Before I did this one in the back, was just this. And all this is red paint. This is all it is. All this page is this. 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 And that. And I think, that and that. That. And I had so much fun just doing that page. And, like, there's barely anything to it. And I think that sometimes, at least I do, I forget that that's what the whole colouring thing is about. It's about having fun. So, yeah, I just, sometimes I think that I forget. So, yeah, I had a really good time colouring last night. Just putting super tips to paper. This box is going to be really simple. And like, that's just me talking. I'm not like lecturing anyone. I'm just, maybe that trail of thought for myself and me putting it out there will help somebody else that's also struggling a little bit with like their creative mood. Like if they're not feeling all that creative. I put that silver pen back and I needed it. Same with the red one. Although, no, that's not the red one. There's that silver pen. My silver pen is running out so much. Next year's goal is to get a full collection of the Sakura Jelly Rolls, because these are my go-to gel pens. I've had other gel pens before, but these guys are my favourites. Like if anybody was like, oh, you could have a full set of gel pens, any gel pens you want, those would be the ones that I'd go for. Be like, yeah, sure, get me these. It's like, I will get you a whole pencil sharpener. Why? Why have you betrayed me? Don't do that. I thought my pencil sharpener was going to spill everywhere. Look what my pencil sharpener just did. It just murdered my pencil. Murderer. Yeah, I mean, I really just haven't been feeling being creative, and last night just sat here putting super tips down and just colouring, I guess, mindlessly. So just basically putting like felt tip pen down was just, it was refreshing. It was like, yeah, I do this because it's something that I enjoy, and sometimes I think I overcomplicate it a bit too much, and I forget it's about having fun. I think especially with how my brain is at the moment, I feel like I need to be a little bit more kinder to myself, rather than being like, oh, you know, you have to do this, you have to do that. Just be a bit more understanding that my brain might not be able to do the really complex stuff at the moment. But yeah, it was really nice to just sit here with the TV on and just put some super tips down on a piece of paper. I just realised that this candy, if I do it red, it's going to blend in with the background. So I'm actually going to use these instead. I hope everybody's managed to get their Christmas shopping done. Is anybody else still working on getting the last few bits? I usually do my Christmas wrapping on Christmas Eve. Yes, I'm sure there are a few people watching this that are like, what? Yeah, I don't do my Christmas wrapping until Christmas Eve. I don't wrap anything up until Christmas Eve. I have wrapped one thing because I feel like if I hadn't wrapped it, a certain dinosaur, it's my partner, I call him a dinosaur, would have gotten into his Christmas gift and spoiled the surprise. So yeah, I've wrapped like one gift. And that's it. Everything else, I wrap it on Christmas Eve. And I have got Christmas presents off of my partner. I know what they are though, because I wrap I wrap everything, because my partner is a nightmare when he wraps gifts. So I wrap all the gifts. So I know what I've got on off of my partner for Christmas. But I pretend that I don't. I just pretend on Christmas Day in front of our son that I had no idea what was in the gift. Because if my partner wrapped things, I'd be there until next year trying to unwrap it. The one year, like the first year we were together, he wrapped my Christmas present, and I have really bad hands. You'd be like, I tell that to people and they're like, what? I have really bad hands. Like, I have joint problems in my fingers and wrists. That's why I kind of hold my pencil and pens and stuff a little weird. I have really bad grip in my wrists and fingers. Again, shocking because I do stuff like colouring and crochet and stuff. And so it makes things a little difficult sometimes. And my partner wrapped my Christmas presents on the first year we were together. I could not get into it because he used so much tape. And I ended up giving him my Christmas present and being like, can you unwrap it for me? Because I couldn't get into it. So if he wrapped my Christmas presents, I would literally be there till next year trying to unwrap the blooming thing. And I think even like 1 year, he wrapped our son's Christmas presents as well. And my son has a slight tremor in his wrists, in his hands. Medically it's called like an anticipation tremor. And he couldn't get into his gifts either because he put so much tape on these Christmas presents. It was a nightmare. So yeah, I wrap all the Christmas presents in this house because otherwise certain gift getters can't get into their presents. So I know what I've gotten for Christmas this year. But I just pretend that I don't when it comes to unwrapping them in front of our son. So, you know. But that is our shiny candy wrapper. So, question. I don't think I did a question at the end of last video, but last video's video, let's pretend it doesn't exist because it was a really bad one. So, question of the day. If you could receive one gift for Christmas, what would it be and why? For me, it would probably be a full set of alcohol markers. Not Arteza ones. Don't get me started on Arteza. But yeah, if I was to get actually, before I finish that, just to say, I do like other Arteza products. I do have other Arteza products. I just don't like their alcohol markers because I had a bad experience with them. But other people like them, and that's fine. But yeah, I would really like to get a set of alcohol markers. If I could have one gift under the tree, or not tree in our house because of the cat, it would be a full set of alcohol markers. If there was an unlimited budget, probably a full set of Copics, but yeah, that wouldn't happen. But yeah, so here's what we've got to so far. Do any of you at the moment have a favourite fully coloured page? Or square? By the way, that's not blank. I have put glitter on there. They are mistletoe berries, I believe, so they are white. But I have put some glitter on them. There's quite a bit of glitter on this page, actually. Glitter. Ooh. Do you have a favourite square? I'd say my favourite is between this one and this one. Probably this one, because I really like candy canes. But yeah, that is this video finished. The information about the artist is in the description box. If you've liked this video and would like to see other videos by me, check out the rest of my channel. I no longer put music in my videos. I used to. Like my other videos, you'll notice have music in, whereas recent videos don't. There won't be music on my videos anymore unless I'm doing like a speed colouring. But all information is in the description. But yeah, this is the end of this video. Please leave a comment in the comment section, because it helps the video and it helps me to keep my comments switched on, and I like to talk to you guys. Currently, I am not doing any buddy colours, but if you want to do a buddy colour with me in the new year, contact me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is the same as here, the Goblin Quinn. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.